Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. Is your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief APGAINS here, and just a quick little video for you guys today. I get this question all the time. People always ask me, like, APGAINS, what are the pros, cons of spending money on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and why don't you do it? You would think that I would be one of the few people who would actually be very incentivized to spend money since I make videos on the game, but I'm going to break down why I don't spend money and whether or not I think you guys should spend money or not, depending on, where you are in the game. So it is the plain and simple fact why I don't spend money is because I'm a poor college student. Let's get that out of the way. If I had a real job, was pulling in the dough, and had a little bit of disposable income, yes, of course, it would help my YouTube channel, and I would probably be inclined to spend a few bucks here and there, just with like crystals and stuff like that. But I choose not to, mainly because I can't afford it, but also I just want to be upfront with you guys. If I could spend money, I would probably spend a little bit of money just on the main account, not the free-to-play account that me and Nicole run together, but on the main account, just so that we can, make better videos. Because, how long ago did Kenobi come out, and I'm still, I'm just barely farming up tickets for Kenobi. Like, I'm doing my first attempt at 50. Oh, I guess he's got to be the leadership. I really hope I don't fail this, because this is like a day's worth of of tickets right here. This is a whole 60 tickets. So let's break it down for all of you guys. What are the pros and cons of spending money? Well, the obvious pros are you get stuff a lot faster. For those of you guys who maybe considered rushing Galactic Legends, which I highly do not recommend, not only does it take forever, it's also not particularly fun. That's kind of the big downside to rushing a Galactic Legend is, yeah, you can have a Galactic Legend faster than other people, but it's probably going to be about 12 to 16 months, depending on how efficient you are. It's not a fun. If you're a brand new player and this is your first, experience with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, lots of you guys will watch guides saying, farm Galactic Legends, and that's totally fine. But how many of you guys out there who are going to, rush those Galactic Legends are going to stick down that path and continue with the Galactic Legend farm where, you don't have a bunch of teams, you're not necessarily being very competitive in Grand Arena, and, it's not exactly all that the game has to offer for the first year to year and a couple months. But there's the big difference. If you guys spend money, if you guys are spending money, rushing a Galactic Legend is actually a good idea because it kind of alleviates all of the downsides of rushing a Galactic Legend, which are, it taking forever. That's why you'll see if you start a new account, all of the shards. I think I didn't realize who Fives was. I guess it might actually be a really bad thing if I get these guys all juiced up by making 5 sacrifice. I thought I was attacking the 5s, but apparently I was not attacking the 5s and was actually in a bad spot. So you always notice if you start a new account that it's always Galactic Legends to the top, basically within the first month, because people are spending thousands of dollars to get those Galactic Legends. And if you guys are in a situation where you can spend money, that's actually a really smart strategy. You spend maybe, I don't know, I'd say $2,000, get yourself a Galactic Legend right off the bat, and you probably never have to spend money again because you're going to be dominating Squad Arena until, other people who spend more money get better mods than you do. You're going to be dominating Fleet Arena because you're going to have high relics on a solid fleet. I mean, the First Order fleet is not great. This is kind of an older shard, so obviously there's going to be 2 Executors and mostly Malevolences and Negotiators. So you see that the Finalizer kind of gets beat out pretty quickly. Like, there is a Finalizer top 27, Jar Jar 42. He's got his full, First Order team lining up, but he's not going to be able to climb much higher than that because he's going to get outclassed by Malevolences and Negotiators, even at lower stars. But for right off the bat, you're going to actually have a really powerful situation there because you're going to be spending money. In Squad Arena, this is also an older shard, so you'll be able to climb up here really quickly. Now there's going to be a lot, since it's an older, it's going to be Relic 8s, because you can actually whale out on Relic 8s. That's another huge advantage to give you guys a step up, is the fact you can spend $100 for 2 Relic 8 packs and get a Relic 8 character, and kind of put you that cut above maybe other people who are spending money. So in this shard, like, if I whaled out and just had like Relic 7s, no ultimate ability right off the bat, I could probably get maybe top 50, because this guy doesn't have his ultimate, but it would be a stretch. But if we go into like Nicole's account, which would take way too long to do for the purposes of this video, that would be an opportunity to, get your 500 crystals a day from Squad, your 400 crystals a day from Fleet, and have a pretty solid crystal income but you'd have to spend money. So what are the benefits of not spending money? Well, spending money is kind of like a rabbit hole in this game. Like once you spend $20, you're like, oh my god, I actually got like a sizable amount of growth on this one character that I wanted. Oh, what if I just spent another $20? Or what if I just spent, just one time I bought $100, vault of crystals or whatever it is, right? What if I just, instead of buying these 20, which is the most popular, what if I bought $99.99 for a vault? Oh, you can't see. I'm trying to show you this. What if you spent $99.99 on a vault, and then that would last me forever, right? That would be so amazing. It would last me forever. And then eventually those run out. Maybe you got another relic character faster, and you're like, oh well, I'm only one relic character away from whatever Galactic Legend I'm farming, or for gas, or for Executor or whatever. So maybe I'll just spend another $20. And then it kind of spirals, and then a new marquee character comes out. You have a bunch of leftover crystals, so you farmed up like a couple of your Bad Batch characters, and then Omega comes out, and you got a Preton. She's not necessarily the best, but she would really bring that squad up to the next level with that Preton. So I'll buy $20 worth of crystals. Oh, but I'm getting bad pulls, so I'll buy $100. And you see how it kind of like cascades over and over again into kind of a get where people have spent $20, $50, $100, $150, $200,000 spent over the course of a couple of years. Like it's very easy to snowball into spending a ton of money because, in the grand scheme of things, $20 is not that much money. $100 is, not that much money because most people who are spending money are obviously adults. This game has a very, very large demographic of people in that 25 to 45 age range. And you guys, you're working real jobs. $20 is not the end of the world. You're pulling in whatever your paycheck is. Even if you're not making bank, I mean, $20 is like, hey, at a tough day out at the factory, right? And I can get a little bit of dopamine hit from spending $20, and then it spirals out of control, and you end up as one of those people who spent $100,000 over the course of 5 years, which is a little ridiculous. So, needless to say, as much as I would love to spend money to get these last two to just buy a bunch of energy. Like, actually, that's the funny thing. Here's the really ironic thing. Capital Games took away the energy in those packs. So now I was actually quite incentivized as I was approaching my Galactic Legend to spend money to get those packs so that I could get energy so that I could unlock him day one. And they missed out, probably not only on mine, but like all my old guildmates were messaging. We're all in the same area where we're all like, one person just finished the tickets. One person just started. I just started. A couple people are halfway through. Like, all of these people who are not spending money probably would have been incentivized. And I'm talking, these have got to be thousands and thousands of people multiple times as they're approaching Galactic Legends, because there's almost 6 Galactic Legends now. So eventually these players who are already invested in one are likely going to stay in the game because they're so invested, not monetarily, but time-wise. They're so invested in the game that like they probably would break their free-to-playness to spend $20 here, to spend $50, spend $100 to get those packs from the Google Play Store to get some energy so they can get that up. That would actually incentivize them. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. If those packs were still there, like I would actually link a bank account to BlueStack so that I could do that for Android, so I can get the Google Play points, so I could get the energy, so that I could have had Kenobi 5 days ago or 3 days ago or whenever it was that I finally started unlocking his tickets. Because, I want him unlocked. I want his ultimate. I want to get this stuff up and running before the next 5v5 GAC starts, before the next light side territory battle starts, so I can be more of a help to my guild, so we can get that next star, so we can get a better reward, so I can have more fun in Squad Arena. Like, there actually is quite an incentive there for someone who does not spend money. I have spent money in the past, as you guys know. This is a Hyperdrive Bundle account. 2019, in January, for my birthday, I started a new account. I got rid of the old main account. That one has not seen the light of day. We started a Hyperdrive Bundle account so I could make Hyperdrive Bundle review videos and GAC stuff, and that's what jump-started my career. So I feel like for people who don't spend a lot of money, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes gives us key opportunities where, like, my career only exists because of the Hyperdrive Bundle, because of that $100 that I decided to save up and spend, because I'm completely broke, guys. I'll be honest with you. Especially back then, I was completely broke. Like, I actually had to plan to save up that $100 outside of, insurance and bills and stuff like that. So, there was like key incentives. There was like choke point incentive places for me to spend money, and they got me with the hyperdrive just at the perfect time, and they missed out on mine and a lot of other people's money in the Google Play Store because they took away that energy. So should you guys not farm, should you guys spend money on the game, that's a decision you ultimately have to make. If you have the resources and the incentive, and you don't have an addictive personality, absolutely go for it. I mean, if it's something that brings you happiness, that's fine. Don't let it get excessive. Should you guys not spend money? I mean, it's always fun to stay free to play. It's kind of like a badge of honor, because some people will start new accounts and they'll spend $20 a week, $100 a week, $100 a month, $20 a month, whatever it is. And they can actually balloon quite quickly because of that money spent. So it's nice to just stay free to play. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys later. As always, I love you. And I'm supposed to say I love you, I'll see you guys later, but I said I see you guys later, I love you. So I messed up. Maybe I'm Yoda today. Peace. No, I'm not doing peace. That's stupid. I'll just bye. Go watch another one of my videos, god damn it.